Family systems in Brazil usually consist of a married couple, their children, and it's unusual for grandparents and extended family to be living with them. Family is very important. They spend a lot of time together and depend on each other. Children have respect for their parents. The head of the household is usually the husband.
Language is one of the strongest elements of Brazil's national unity. Portuguese is spoken by 99% of the population. There is about as much difference between the Portuguese spoken in Brazil as between the English spoken in the United States. The written language, which is the same all over Brazil, follows national rules of spelling.
If a national holiday falls on a Sunday, employees are allowed to observe the holiday on the following Monday. Also, Boa Marde is a 3-day religious celebration with music and dance.
In the historic ages used rock art. Today, it is scarce and valuable. The Roman Catholics came to Brazil to educate the Brazilians in the 16th century. There were also amulets as well as sculptures and bold paintings of biblical creatures. All of these types of art forms continued until the late 18th century. Another form of art is martial arts. Martial arts is also a form of capoeira, which is now a part of the Brazilian culture, which was from African Americans. People in Brazil in the early 1900s were very poor and often made makeshift homes that were swept away by the rain. Some people even lived without water or electricity on the streets. Now in the 21st century, many people still do not have homes due to the amount of people who... The wealthy live in very nice homes with pools.
Most of the time, the dress code is casual and comfortable. However, in a carnival, people wear bright, colorful costumes. For example, boys and men wear t-shirts and shorts. To work, men wear suits. For women, jeans are a big part in women's clothing. Women wear clothing that show off a lot of skin because they are confident about their bodies.
Education in Brazil is free for all ages, and children must complete their primary education by law. Most kids start their education at 7 years old. Many kids go to private school where their parents have to pay for uniforms and books. Some kids in Brazil do not go to school because they have to help support their families.
The dominant religion of Brazil is Christianity. Brazil has the largest Catholic population in the world.
Soccer is the most liked sport in Brazil, even though it was not created in Brazil. Over 10,000 Brazilians play professional soccer. It is wide tradition. Brazilian dances are also very popular. Each dance tells a story about the people that lived in Brazil from years past. Dance is a big part of Brazilians' culture. There are many different kinds of foods in Brazil. One popular dish in Brazil is pastel, a typical fast food, consisting of thin pastry envelopes wrapped around assorted with different fillings. Another popular food in Brazil is manquique, which is a seafood stewed up with tomatoes and onions.
Created using Powtoon.